Starting a business as a woman who's 50 or 50 plus, it isn't just possible, it might be the smartest, boldest move you've ever made in your life. I know that sounds a little dramatic. Okay, so whether you've left corporate life or you're thinking of leaving, maybe you've retired early, or simply you just feel like the second half of your life should be lived on your own terms, launching a business now gives you the power to create financial freedom, impact, and fulfillment. So many women at this stage in our lives are ready to start a business. My name is Melissa Houston, and I am the founder of She Means Profit, and I help women just like you launch and build profitable businesses so that you have financial freedom and security. So, I'm going to talk about a few tips today on how to start strong when you're building your business as a woman over 50. First, I want you to start with what you already know. So, you don't have to reinvent yourself by becoming an entrepreneur. So think about the things that you have learned over your life. Think about what you're an expert in. And it doesn't have to be an official expert, like, having a graduate degree or a doctorate or, some sort of designation. It can be anything that you feel that you've got skills, insight to build on. You have built these skills over the years and you've built a professional network. And this can be the foundation for your business. So I want you to ask yourself, what do people consistently ask you for help with? What problems do you solve for others? Or what problems have you solved in your own career or life that others still struggle with? What do you enjoy doing? And what would you still enjoy even if you weren't paid for it at first? So, whether it's consulting, coaching, bookkeeping, content writing, home organizing, health and wellness, your zone of genius is already in you. So you need to build a business around that. My second tip for you is validate before you build. And what that means is you don't want to waste time and money building something that nobody wants. You have to make sure that there is a demand for it out in the market. So before you build a website, hire a designer, or print business cards, validate your idea. So you may be wondering, how do I validate it? So here are some suggestions. Talk to your ideal audience and ask what they need. Run a simple pilot offer or beta service to see if there's interest and to see if people are willing to sign up for it. Or pre-sell your first product or package to test demand. You really want to make sure that people are interested in what you're going to offer, because if you can't sell it, you're not going to have a viable business. Validation helps you avoid one of the biggest mistakes that most people make when they're starting a business, and that is assuming that a good idea is automatically going to be a profitable one. The reality is, a business must solve a real problem that people are willing to pay you for. The third tip I have for you is to start small, but start now. You don't need a fancy office, a full-time team, or thousands of dollars to get started. In fact, many successful women entrepreneurs over 50 start from home with just a laptop and an idea. So keep it simple. Offer one core service or product at first. Work with a few clients to refine your offer. Focus on learning, not perfection, because you're going to learn from your clients. You're going to learn what it is that they really value and what they really need in order to solve their problems. So don't assume that you know what's better for the client than what the client knows, right? Because that's the trap that a lot of entrepreneurs get into. They think that their service or their offer is going to provide the be all end all to solve this person's problem, but that might not be actually what the person is looking for. So remember, when you're putting out an offer, you're starting small. Done is better than perfect. You are not too late to start. You're right on time. The world needs your voice and needs your experience now, not someday from now, but now. My fourth tip, and this is a big one, you need to be comfortable with marketing and selling. I always talk about the three things that really propel a business forward, it's marketing, selling, and managing your money. So this is where many women hesitate because they don't want to sound pushy. They don't feel that they're a salesperson. But marketing is how people discover you, and sales is how you get paid for your work. So if you believe in your work, you owe it to your people to talk about it. So here's a tip, a mindset shift. And I want you to remember that selling is not about convincing people to buy your offer. It's about offering solutions to people who are actively looking for help. So take your experience and speak to how your business changes lives, and you will have people coming in to learn about what you do and how you can help them solve their problem. Number 5, surround yourself with the right people. This is a big one too, because entrepreneurship can feel very lonely. And trying to do it all on your own, it can be disheartening. You're going to have great days and you're going to have really low days. And having those people around you who can help you and understand what you're going through will make a difference. So find mentors, peers, and a community of like-minded women who get it, especially for women over 50 who are also building their next chapter. Join a mastermind, attend events, or work with a coach who sees your potential. You don't need to do it all yourself, but you need to do it. You need to get going on it, and you definitely don't have to figure it out alone. And my 6th tip is take control of your numbers. It is never too early to start managing the money in your business. So you've likely managed a household, balanced your household budgets, handled finances for a company maybe, and now you need to do it for your own business. Do not skip this step. It is super important. Know your numbers from day one. What you really need to know is the 3 profit drivers in your business. Understand how much you need to sell each month so that you break even. Make sure that what you're offering to sell is priced profitably. And 3 is to make sure that you manage your expenses well in your business. Profit is not what's left over at the end of the month. Profit is planned. So it's how you build the profit into your business model that matters. So women over 50 are starting businesses at the highest rate of any demographic today. And it's exciting. I mean, I know exactly how you feel. I started my business late in life too. I was in my late 40s and now in my early 50s. And I have no regrets about starting my business. Yes, there are tough days, and yes, there are fantastic days, but it's all worth it because this is mine. This is what I'm building, and I am my own boss. We are done waiting for permission. We have the know-how, we have the experience, we have the wisdom, we have the ambition, and we've got the smarts. If you've ever dreamed of being your own boss, building your wealth on your terms, and making real impact, don't wait any longer. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. So if you're ready to start your business, but you feel like you need a little help, download my free small business plan template to map out your idea, create a clear profit plan, and move forward with confidence. So you've got this. I'm cheering you on every step of the way. If you like what you've seen, make sure you hit like and subscribe so that you get notified of all the videos that we release.